Well, hey there, good morning, Proniacs. Welcome to this edition of Pronia Mornings. It's a change in the season. You can definitely feel the difference in the weather. Running out this morning, I had to wear long sleeves. I haven't done that for about 4 months or so. I'm about to get some gloves too for anything after around 5:15 in the morning. If I start any earlier than that, it's gonna be pretty cold, and usually I like to get out around 5 o'clock. I'll probably keep the bike in the garage for a bit. Had some problems on last Friday, and going on my bike ride, we were heading out to Lake Chelan, and so I was gonna get a good bike ride in so I didn't have to bring it and then just do some swimming and running while we were in Chelan for the long Labor Day weekend, and Monica's birthday was in on Monday. But I was riding down along the river here, and it was actually right along this trail, and I hit something, and it was really hard. It was like a nail or something that it put a big gouge in my tire and deflated immediately, the inner tube. I ended up peeling it off, and it was pretty dark out still. It was like probably 5:15, 5:20 in the morning. Pull that one out and put a new one on. Try and fill it up with my Insta filler. They have a CO2 cartridge that'll fill up your tire probably within about 10 to 15 seconds, and nothing was happening. It wasn't filling up. So I try it one more. I had about 3 different CO2 containers. Try and pull it and fill it back up, and nothing happened. But it was getting really freaking cold. So because the CO2 cartridge, when they come out, they're just like frozen air. So I take it off, and I take the inner tube back off, and it has a big slit in it, like right down the center of it, like it wasn't properly made or something. Kind of made me a little upset because I had to walk the next 2 miles home, and I ended up getting home just around 6:30, so it took me about an hour to make it home. But I got a good walking exercise in my clip-in spin shoes, bike shoes. So it ended up being okay. It just was a frustrating start to my day, and that last week was just brutal. I know you didn't hear from me last week, but things started piling on at work, and it was just the relationships and working with people, and the different things that come up in working with people. And I'm sure that I mentioned this the week before, that I was having some issues, but it really came down hard. And then I had a really good weekend with the girls and enjoying Lake Chelan, where we love to be, and enjoying the downtown area and have some good meals. And now we're back, and it's cold, and it's a change in the season because it's after Labor Day. So now we're going into fall. And so what it's time to do is check on the things that you're telling yourself about who you are and your philosophy on life. Of course, you know my life. Pronoia is God controls the universe, and the universe acts in your favor, always. Everything that happens, the universe is acting to your favor. If it's any obstacle that you run across, if it's any relationships, any coincidences that you meet this one person, or you meet this big head of a business, or the different places that you go, there's reasons for it. These reasons that the universe puts you in this place or this time, in that space. And if I think that everything is good, and everything could be good, and everything has a reason for being good, then it directs my mind in a positive way that everybody prefers more to be around that RJ rather than one who's like, oh, poor me, that my taxes are, I have a huge tax bill, there's things going on in my life that I don't like, I'm tired, I have all of these things going on that I don't like doing. I mean, who likes to be around somebody like that? So just check yourself on what it is you're telling yourself about who you are. First, are you healthy, happy? Are you wealthy, wise? And then develop or continue telling yourself the philosophy that you're gonna live your life by. And is it good? Is it something that maybe needs improvement? And just check in and see where you're at. I hope this helps you today. Remember, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I know that to be true. All right. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me today.